Hello Aries and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for January 28th through February 3rd. Alrighty Aries, I'm going to be using my Hieronymus Bosch Tarot here to do your general energy for the week as well as what will be coming in for you this week, okay? So we're going to see what's coming in for you guys this week. Check out your February 2019 tarot readings. The monthly tarot readings are up. So go check those out for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also check out your weeklies because we're having a lot of powerful messages, repeating cards. That Leo full moon eclipse energy is still really kicking up. And if you haven't seen that video, go check it out, guys, because it's bringing forth a lot of revelations. A lot of information is coming in at this time. All right, so let's see what's coming in for your general energy this week. What is my Aries general energy for this week? Remember that this reading will not resonate for all of you. It's for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Is there general energy for January 28th through February 3rd? Five of Swords. Interesting. I like this card in this deck because it does feel like we're coming out on top. We're realizing that in order to win the battle, we don't have to fight with all of our swords, but we don't have to carry a burden here. We can just go with our one idea and, plow through this and know that what we have here is right. We can come out on top if we have the mindset that we're not going to, get involved in all the petty little things here, and we can just see it right through to the goal. The Five of Swords in this deck here is, what is the meaning of it? Because it's interesting. The Wanderer. One sword is a weapon, more than one sword are a bundle. Again, don't try to carry too much here. More than one sword are a bundle. It's really important to remember that. Again, more than one, we can have one idea or one thing going on here, but we can't be fighting ourselves internally. I often see this as a need to stop internally fighting ourselves here. We need to choose one direction and go with it and stop trying to either stop ourselves or, say we can't do it, can't do this, or hold ourselves back here. More than one sword is too much here. So if we want to have victory, if we want to move forward, we have to be clear about that. We can't be scattering our energies. We can't be again, participating in fights that aren't worth it. We just have to go forth with our idea with confidence and courage and not get caught up in all the little intricacies, all the little fights or situations that may crop up from it. Don't get involved in all the little things. Focus on the one big thing here. So I think that's really important here. Again, not to hold on to too much as well is what it's saying. Don't hold on to too much, especially if we've been fighting. Don't cause small fights or get involved in fights because, especially if we're not directly involved with them or they don't need to happen. Okay. Alrighty. What is coming in January 28th through February 3rd for my Aries? My Aries here. And we're getting the moon. Interesting. Like I was saying, that Leo full moon, Aquarius, full lunar eclipse there. I mean, we have 0 degrees Aquarius, Sun, and the moon 0 degrees in Leo on the 20th to 21st of January. And that energy is going to be changing things for the next 6 months. So again, we're going to be coming to revelations, looking inwards, feeling things that we haven't felt before, or again, having things come up that we haven't dealt with, and they're being thrown in our face to deal with now. All right, what's coming in for my Aries this week? For Aries, we get the Empress. Love it. 2 major arcanas, wow. What else is coming in? Ooh, the Three of Swords, interesting. And clarify. What else is coming in this week for my Aries? What else is coming in this week for my Aries here? We get, there it is, the Emperor. That's your card. So let's get some clarifiers here, because this is some interesting energy, and we need to look at it. Clarify the moon. Clarify the moon for Aries here. Getting very Piscean energy there, as well as, again, that lunar energy. Clarify what the moon is bringing up here. What energy or what situations are bringing up the moon for my Aries this week. Getting the Hermit. Clarify the Empress here. The Empress. Clarify the energy. Or what is bringing up the Empress for my Aries this week. And we're getting, ooh, the Ace of Wands. That one flung itself out in a really forceful way. All right, Three of Swords. What is the Three of Swords for Aries this week? What is the Three of Swords for my Aries this week? Just bring up. Whoa, that flung itself out there. Two of Wands. It was reversed, though. Sorry. I will put it reversed because that is how it came out. It flung itself out. The Emperor. Clarify the Emperor for my Aries. And to me, that's you guys. That's us in our own reading. And I really like that because it feels like we're sensing what our power is here. Queen of Swords. Coming up really strong in your own energy. So that's really awesome. Okay, so the Moon and the Empress, the Hermit here, the Ace of Wands. There's a lot of major arcana here. There's a little block here of major arcana and one more over there. So you guys have a lot of powerful energy. And you guys have been kicking about with the Emperor and the Empress lately. That energy has come up several times for you guys. So again, it's that same issue. It's that same situation that keeps coming up here. That same energy that's flowing through us at this time. And it's very powerful. We're empowering ourselves. We're getting clarity on who we want to be and how to get there. Three of Swords has been coming up a lot this week too, for a lot of different signs, not just you guys. I believe this came up, forgot who else it came up for, but it's come up before. We're having some painful truths here. We're seeing things in a way that we haven't seen it before, and that's okay. It's going to lead us to where we want to get to, though. The Moon here in the beginning, let's look at that guy first, the Moon and the Hermit here, because this is some very internalized, deep-looking, deep-seeking energy. We're going within because we're feeling stressed out, we're feeling anxious. There's a lot of internalized negative emotions here, almost. The fantasies which we dedicate to ourselves make us stray from the path. Dream. Again, that's that Piscean energy, that dreamy energy. And that came up. And if again, please go check out that full moon video because I talk about that Piscean energy that really asks us or really tries to, it's a Pisces, Venus energy there that's really magical, mystical, fantastical. We can get lost in the ethers here, lost in our head, lost in, our fantasies and not really see things in a real way. Again, for me, this is like fantastical fears. We're having a fear of something here. And yet, there's this new idea that we want to manifest. So why is there fear here? We have fear about how it will turn out, about where it's going, about what it really means to invest in this. So it's like we're having an idea this week, Aries, and we're having the energy and, the ability to manifest this, to bring this to life, to give it life, to get money, to get sustenance from this. Because again, the Empress is the ability to create, the ability to love, to grow with your heart here, to manifest with love, manifest something that you want, create something. She's a creator, she's the mother. This is very, very intense energy, but again, I feel this feels very internalized here, and we need to put this in the out. We need to manifest this, bring this, to the earth, to reality. The Empress is kind of like that Taurus earth energy for me. It's creating, but we have to make it into something real, materially creating something that is real, that is tangible, that is material, that is going to bring, wealth, sustenance, happiness. The Hermit there, though, through his own strength, man can be refreshed by a monstrous shape as if it were the most angelic of visions, thoughts. Again, these are our thoughts. If we're allowing, if we're living in fantasy here, and that's how it feels, we're not seeing things in a real way. We're getting so caught up in our fantasies that we're not seeing things the way we should be. And maybe we do need to look within at this time, but we can't let our fantasies get out of control. We can't let the truth become monstrous, the truth kind of let us stray from the real path here. The Empress is saying, yes, we can manifest, but we have to look at the reality. We have to look at what is tangible. What is our energy about this, Aries? You had fire about this, about this path, about moving into this, whatever it is that you're having doubts about now. It feels like you once had energy about this. You once wanted to do this. You had passion for it. The Ace of Wands in this deck is, knowledge, locking oneself inside oneself bears no fruit. So we have the knowledge, but if we don't manifest it, we don't bring this into reality with that Empress energy there, then we're not going to be able to do it. We're not going to be able to create what we want here. And, I think that you guys want to do that, The perfect bride is like the ideal mother. Is not a servant, but rather she is a queen, and her heart must beat with her own desires and not with those of others, the mother. And your heart must beat with your own desires. So what do you know, and how will you put that out there? What are your desires? You know what they are. You're having after being within, after being in this fantasy world, it's like suddenly we're getting more grounded and we're wanting to bring this into reality. But we have to do so. And in order to do that, it looks like we have to bypass the Three of Swords energy here. The Three of Swords could have been past defeats, past heartaches, past beliefs that you can't do this. I don't know why. We're all overcoming some sort of pain within ourselves this week. I feel like this energy is bringing up a lot of old painful situations, old wounds that we thought we had healed from, old things that, we thought we had gotten over, and yet they're still affecting us in the way that we see things, especially in terms of career and what we can pursue and our own self-value this week. Because the Three of Swords is the sluggard. Where is he? The sluggard. He who does not show both hands does not show his heart, and it is clarified by the Two of Wands there. The Two of Wands in this deck is the mischievous person, not to be afraid of those with power, and the precarious situation makes one whole, and that's upright. But in this case, we're allowing that to give us fear to move forward. We're afraid of this energy. We're afraid, or almost afraid to become this. And you and Taurus have had this a couple times, actually. I think a lot of us here are manifesting our true form, our true power, our being able to, again, we have the Empress and the Emperor in this one deck here. So some of us here could be meeting our match in a lot of ways, and for some reason there's pain between us here. There's pain between us, or where we want to be. Maybe we have a partner in work or something that we have a problem with right now, or maybe we've had issues in the past with certain partners, but we need to realize that if we want to have success, again, this is only for those of you who this might be about a partnership. I don't know, this could even be about love for some of you, because the Empress and the Emperor are right here, and that's supposedly like the match, or the match made in heaven, the Emperor to our Empress, the Empress to our Emperor here. Whether we be in that type of relationship or not, that's your match. That's finding that person that is equal to you there. But in between them is that Three of Swords, and to me, we're both looking. She's looking internally at fear. He's looking internally at that Three of Swords. And they both want to move forward here. We want to get past this. We have this idea. We have this passion. We have the ability to manifest it. But we're getting caught up in our feelings and our past emotions and associations that we have with this situation. Or again, this is bringing up, old wounds. Again, I feel like this is bringing up a lot of old wounds lately. The energy right now is bringing up all these things that we haven't dealt with, that we didn't want to deal with at the time, or that we thought we were okay with, and we're not okay with it. We're allowing our fear to move forward, almost our own belief in ourselves here to get in the way. If we don't believe in ourselves, then we're never going to get to that Emperor point. And the Emperor in this deck is you guys. That's your card. That's your card. Authority comes from the man, not from his clothing. But the man must wear these clothes to make his authority recognized, the father. So again, you have to step into that power. You have to feel that power. Mentally be that power. Like, psych yourself up there and be like, no, I can do this. I have this. Why am I doubting myself? This is coming from a place of lack, a place of, I can't take this out and put it into the world successfully, but you can. We have to make that decision. We have to fight for it. We have to be clear about that. And again, some of us here need to take on this clear energy. The Queen of Swords doesn't let anyone tell her what to do. She's very balanced. She sees things from both sides as well. She's that Libra energy of, I see the balance. I see it from this side, but I also see it from this side. And you need to look at it that way. The way other people see you, and the way that you see yourself. What is the reality and what is it that is internal? Bring yourself into reality this week, Aries, and know your own power. Get past this. I feel like we're all, especially you and Taurus, it's been coming up that, you're getting things that you want, and yet we're being afraid of it. We're afraid. We're afraid of the success that we're cultivating. We're like, whoa, 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 I thought I was there, but why am I feeling like this all of a sudden? Feel that, but also overcome it and realize why it's coming up. Alright, let's look at your love life for this week. Love for my Aries this week. We're going to look with my glue style clinch deck here. Love and relationships for my Aries for January 28th through February 3rd. I don't know why the lighting is so yellow. That's interesting. But it's because this lamp, because it's starting to get dark here. So let's see. Alright, Aries, love and relationships. Love and relationships for my Aries for January 28th through February 3rd. And we're getting, the Knave of Chalices. Love it. What else is coming in terms of love this week for my Aries? 10 of Pentacles. We're also getting, what else are we getting here? What else is coming out? We're also getting what for love this week? What's coming in for love this week? My Aries. 5 of Swords reversed. Seven of Swords. Ooh, what's going on? Let's get one more. I think that there's probably one more here. Queen of Swords. Alright, let's get some clarifiers for you guys. Hopefully I can fix the coloring in here, because to me right now, and hopefully I'll be able to, you guys won't know what I'm talking about. It looks very yellow. I don't know if that's because my candle right here is orange or what. Anyways. Let's look at, clarify the Knave of Chalices to the Ten of Pentacles for my Aries this week. Let's see, let's bring up the Knave of Chalices, Ten of Pentacles for Aries in terms of love this week. Let's bring up in their love lives. Let's bring up these energies in their love lives here. Ooh, the Wheel, love it. New cycles, gifts of abundance here. All right. Clarify the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Swords here. Or, you know, the 10 of, actually, let's get the 10 of Pentacles to the 5 of Swords reversed. Let's bring up that energy for their love lives this week for my Aries. We get, Queen of Wands reversed, interesting. 5 of Swords reversed, the 7 of Swords. Clarify what's coming out here. With the Empress. Alright, 7 of Swords, and then Queen of Swords here. For love. Okay, King of Wands, nice, okay. Interesting for this week, okay. The Knave of Chalices here with the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Pentacles. It does feel like we're getting a message, or we're having a renewal of love here. Either that, or, you know, we're having a water sign come in, and we're really feeling the love. We're feeling really comfortable with this person. Again, this could be a new start. We might be feeling a little bit less confident in ourselves, which is weird. Because the Queen of Wands reversed, she's an interesting energy. We'll say that. She kind of can be a little bit harsh. Let that fire kind of get out of control. It can also turn inwards and burn ourselves here when she gets upset or is not feeling it, you know. There's a lot of jealousy and shame with her when she's reversed, which is interesting. Especially with a Knave of Chalices and the Wheel here and the 10 of Pentacles. We need to ground ourselves because we're having a new cycle come in here, but it's also kind of throwing us on our heads. We're feeling really weird and frustrated. Things are not probably how we want them to be at the beginning of the week. But we're wanting, and what is coming in is this grounding energy, and it feels almost strange to us. I feel like it could kind of turn us on our heads and make us feel uncomfortable, strange, because this shift is happening, and it's happening in a very rooted part of us. Or again, we're having a huge shift here. It feels like, or something coming up about home, about what we, you know, tie our material value to, our security to here. The 5 of Swords is, especially reverse, it can mean a lack of fighting and feeling like we have to give in and give up. And it's weird because with the 7 of Swords and the Empress, below it, what an interesting energy this week, honestly, for you guys. The 7 of Swords is usually hiding something. There's something going on below the surface, things happening outside of our, you know, our vision here, or something that we know of below the surface. Maybe we're holding passion or feelings for a situation or somebody that essentially we feel like we have to give up on, or that we've said that we've given up on and we haven't, or we're not, you know, putting up a fight even though we have feelings here is kind of what I'm getting. And the Queen of Swords is getting clarity at the end of the week, yes, and we're going to stand in our power and know how we feel then. But we're having a lot of confusing feelings when it comes to love, and our, especially if, for those women out there, I feel like for how we feel about ourselves and what we need, and even in terms of, I don't know why this is coming up right now, but like for being a mother. Some of us here might be considering that. Some of us might be having, might be seeing ourselves or seeing our mother in ourselves and our relationships at this time or something. I don't know why I'm getting that for you guys. Again, this might be like one Aries out there. This reading is not meant to resonate with everybody, but this is interesting. There's something brewing below the surface, and we know it. Again, there's a reveal of who, once we stop fighting it, it feels like, once we stop fighting this change, this shift here, and just relax in the discomfort, honestly, and give into the fight, it feels like our heart is shifted and we become more confident. We finally realize who we really are, and we stop feeling like this. We stop feeling emotionally confused. Again, like Pisces, you guys seem to be maturing. There's a sense of maturity that comes with these cards here. A sense of who are we and how do we stand, and what is our love? How do we show that to other people? Through loving them unconditionally, through opening our heart, through creating with them, forgiving, forgetting, moving forward, building something new. The Empress is the creator, the mother, that beautiful, amazing, energy there that is absolute creation, perfect woman type of energy here. It doesn't even have to be female. If you're not a female, that's fine too, but whatever this is, it's opening your heart and becoming a lot more nurturing your love, nurturing that side of yourself. So the Seven of Swords to me doesn't seem bad. I mean, also it can be for some of you guys hidden pregnancies, or you're finding out that you're pregnant or something. The Seven of Swords, as soon as you give up the fight, it feels like all of a sudden we're getting what we want here. We're getting to make the decisions and stand in that clarity of maybe that's what we want. I mean, again, some of us could be finding out that we're pregnant this week, or that we're going to be a mother, and being really excited about that. And that's a different story for a relationship, but it does feel really good if that's what you were trying for and that's what happens. But this is just abundance, just absolute happiness and abundance here, and passion underneath all of this energy, this clarity of this is what I want and this is what I need in love. And some of you guys might be really feeling this way about your partner, especially if you're male, or again, if you're into females here. You're feeling also, you could also again be feeling a lot of love and abundance of love with this person, feeling like they're the world perfect, and you're feeling really powerful and successful and happy in love, and able to really just like feel the passion with this person very clearly, and being able to communicate clearly. It just feels like there's a reveal this week in terms of love and a change, so that we are not, we're maturing emotionally, we're entering a new cycle of happiness, of success and love here. There's fortune and new love, a new start here in our relationship, whether we're in one or not. Some of us here could again be moving in together, and discovering different heights of passion and love and connection with our partner. Some of us again could be moving up, becoming a mother, thinking about that, or realizing that that's something that we might want that we didn't know we wanted before, or again that we want to have children, even if you're a guy. But I don't know, I really like this reading for you guys. I feel like, again, this is we're going through a lot of internal stuff here. So again, be patient with your partners this week as well. Have that. Don't fight with them, because everybody's going through this energy right now, and it's big. And it can bring up a lot of nitpicky, grumpy, nasty energy that comes out of nowhere. It can start stupid little fights, and you need to be aware of that, okay? Because the energy that's coming around right now can be uncomfortable for you guys. It's very clear, it's very forthright, it's very powerful, and you guys are pretty good at dealing with that stuff, but again, it can feel a little uncomfortable at times. It can make you a little bit snappy, and that's all right, but don't take it out on others, and don't take it out on yourself by any means. All right, let's get some advice from Spirit with my Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle book here. All right, let's check out what's coming in for my Aries this week and what they need to know, what will help them. Any messages from Spirit here for my Aries? Messages of advice for my Aries this week. Hearth, love it. Perfect for you guys. Okay. Happiness in our hearts and homes. The heart of every home, the fire that unites. Winter's warmth centers, stories, love, and delights. Should the hearth card appear in your divination, you are being asked to look at your idea of what home and family is for you. Take time to build up your love fire and have it burning brightly. Make your relationships a priority. If there is conflict within your home and family, take time. It is time to take concrete steps to address the issue for good. If you or a member of your family is away from home due to travel or work, know that protection is being given. Again, you're being protected at this time. Also, again, really it's time to build up our love fire, build up love for ourselves, for what we're doing, for our relationships, instead of, giving into, nasty feelings. Feel the love right now. Feel the good, make a point to turn over a new leaf, to enter that new phase of happiness and success and passion and connection. And don't give in to negative feelings at this time, okay? Alrighty, Aries, I hope that was helpful. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. If you guys want to book a private reading, all that information is right below this video in the description box. Check out your 2019 yearly readings, as well as your February 2019 monthly readings, and the for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as well as your weeklies, because there's a lot of repeating cards and messages. A lot of important stuff is coming out right now because of the energies astrologically. So again, check out all those videos. And if you guys haven't, please do subscribe and share. It helps the channel. It helps me. And when I get to 10,000 subscribers, we will do a huge giveaway. Alrighty, Aries, have a wonderful week, and thank you.